Hi everyone, my name is Jaden. I'm from Washington, but I currently live in Orange County, California. I'm studying psychology in hopes to become a therapist, and my experience with conflict resolution, I haven't taken any classes. This is my first class on conflict resolution, but I do work at a rehab center, so I've learned in the process and on the fly, but I'm really hoping that this course will further my knowledge and enlighten me so I can use it in the field a bit better. Anyway, for some of these questions, share a definition and or description of a conflict that resonates with you. My favorite definition was VOCAB, which is vulnerability, ownership, communication, acceptance, and boundaries. VOCAB is used to help us navigate how to properly deal with conflict, and it's sort of a guideline for how we can speak reasonably and intentionally in these crucial conversations that we have. And the second question, identify a new or provocative concept that caught your attention from this week's reading. I really liked the section about the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex. The amygdala is thought to be the older brain, which deals more with a primal, like emotional response to things such as like pleasure or fear, like our fight or flight response. It's very like initial, and it can have like effects on like your physical state as well, like the hair standing up on the back of your neck. And then there's the prefrontal cortex, which is thought to be the newer brain, which is more like abstract thought, reasoning, and so the way that they pair together is the prefrontal cortex tries to make sense of these emotions and come up with reasons of why we're feeling them. And I just thought that concept was super interesting, especially after watching the second video, where he's talking about, actually, I'll just go straight into the second question. Inquire specific, okay, yeah. In the second video, where we were talking about those crucial conversations, he brought up how when we first like have these conversations, when the conflict first arises, our initial response is very different, and there's this lag time between the amygdala and the prefrontal cortex coming together. Or like one of the quotes that he said was, the lag time between feeling a problem and discussing a problem in a healthy way yawns so wide the relationship breaks, which I found to be very interesting and very relatable as well, because I can think of many moments in my life where I do have like that initial emotional reaction. And I guess my question for that would be, how do you lower that time between the two, that yawning period where you did have this emotional response, but how quickly can we make it into a prefrontal cortex response where we're using our reasoning and actually talking about it in a healthy way? So thank you guys, and I'm really looking forward to doing this course with everyone.